Alright, so in this episode we're going to do a bit of a comparison. So I'll put a link up above. I've done a full review of that motorcycle swag, the Toucan from Wingman of the Road. This is a bit of a hiking tent here. So this is the Denali Discover the Edge Vortex 2. There's been a few questions about the Toucan on how big it is, how it kind of sets up on the bike. So I'll put a photo up now where you can sort of see the size difference. Alright, so here we are. Let's first off show you the swag, how it mounts onto the bike, how I mount it anyway. And really there's only one option to mount the swag on this bike, which is across the pillion seat. So if I had a pillion, then maybe I'd have to take the hiking tent, which I'll show you how. But with the swag, I love the swag. Also with the swag, it's a bit of a, you can lean back on it, a bit of a backrest. So let's go. So let's put this across the back here. Make it kind of even. Now, as you can see, she's pretty big. Now I've got these, what are these called? Rock straps, I think they're called. So basically got one over the back bracket and the other end over the top of the shock here. So boom. And boom. That's it, tighten them up. Make sure they're nice. Fix that one up, just to make sure it's nice and flat. It's not twisted. So, boom, boom. And so that's how I mount the swag when I go camping with this swag. And as you can see, it's a pretty good backrest. So just jump over. See, kind of lean back like this. And here you don't really get a sore back. And obviously those who ride a cruiser with forward mounted pegs, you would understand that after a while you start to get a bit of a sore lower back, and so this just eases that. And yeah, which is great. But like I said, unfortunately, it's a bit hard to take a pillion with this setup. So now I'll take this off and I'll show you how I'll be able to take the hiking tent if that's the option you want to go with. So if you look for a swag or tent, this review you'll be able to see, you know, which way you want to go. Super easy way to take off. Boom, boom, just like that. All right, so this is the bag I'm going to put the hiking tent in. So first up, this is the mattress. As you can see, it's super long. I have an option to mount it, say, along the pannier bag here. We can also put it in here. But as you can see, it's a tough fit, but we'll put it in there for now. And so I've got the sleeping bag, Black Wolf sleeping bag, -5 degrees, and if you're in Australia, especially this time of year, it's, what is it, end of April, start of May, it's starting to get cold, especially down Snowy Mountains area. So we'll put that in there. We'll take that back out actually. Put this back in here. So as you can, a bit more fiddling around with this. And as you can, I'll show you in a second. Alright, as you can see, it's a bit of a tight fit. So I also pack my clothing in here, food, my drone and stuff for my trips. Because these the pannier bags, they're pretty cool. They're not very big actually. They open on the side here like that, but they don't really fit too much. So if I'm going to go this way and I've got a pillion with me, which is a passenger, then I'm limited really for a lot of space. So really there's not much space in here. There's not much space in here for clothes. Really, look at that. So that takes up like almost, definitely half, a bit over half of the space. Now that's the thing about the swag being just one operator. No pillion is, I've got this whole bag where I can chuck a heap of clothes. But I suppose if I was going to go this way, not take the swag, I'll get another bag and put it across the pillion seat, or maybe even put this bag across the pillion seat and put another bag there. We'll start doing this hiking tent now. So it's actually been a little while since I've used this, actually. A little while, probably a couple of years definitely. So, I like riding a bike though, straightforward, I think. Oh, a little strap around it. Ah, she's warm today, very warm. So that'll be the top. Got the poles here. Got the stakes, and here's the main ground tarp. Breeze. So when we first lay it out, obviously we want to think about which way, say, the sun's coming up and the layout of the ground. So as this is just a showcase basically, the ground's kind of sloped down this way, so I think we want our head up this end really, and the sun kind of sun rises that way, sets that way. So this is the way I'd set it up if I was out camping. Get a couple of stakes, flimsy stakes these aren't. Through here, stake through here. All flattened out, each edge nice and taut, perfect. All right, now for the poles. So as you can see, she's now erect. That didn't take long. What'd that take? 5 minutes, probably. And so if it's really hot, you could probably sleep like this. So as you can see, that's erect now. Probably took 5 minutes, if that. Silver pole across the top. These golden sort of ones from end to end. Very nice. So you've got a bit of room in there actually. Yeah, a bit of room. Now we'll put the cover on. That way. So that's basically it. Got a couple of pegs here, so you pull this string line out and anchor it down again just to hold it more. There's one at the front there and one around the other side. So now let's open him up, set him up. So this just flicks back like this. Now you can roll this back if you want to leave this open at night. So there's this here, just slips over there, boom boom. Something like that, and there's one down here too. Boom, boom. And so, boom, boom, open right up. Now there's also, you can also keep it open with the more anchors. So there's more anchors here, you can hold that open. So this is what it's like inside. It's a bit of room. So that's the head end up there. We put the feet. So I think this is a 2 to 3 person tent, hiking tent. So we get the sleeping bag and set him up. All right, first up, we've got the mattress. So this mattress is the Kathmandu Ascent 38mm. What's great about this is auto inflating. So you just open this up. I'm not sure if you probably can hear that. It's just sucking in air. So Kathmandu, 3 season use, 0.95 kilograms, Ascent 38. So we'll just lie him in there. So a great thing I like to do when first getting to actual campsites is chuck that in, set this up straight away, chuck it in, just let it fill up itself. You can blow it up if you wanted to, but I just let it do that, and when I go to bed, I just close the valve and just let it go. And this here is a Black Wolf Rubicon 300 -5 sleeping bag. Now, here's the sleeping bag. It's actually opened. So it's opened right up. So unless it's really, if it's pretty warm, then you just leave it open. If it's cold, close it up. So let's go inside. So as you can see, that's it set up. That's the whole kit and caboodle set up. Sleeping bag, got the mattress. You can open this side just like this side. So I've used this in pouring rain and not a drop came in. Obviously, you know that's what you want. So you can close this end, this side, and you can have the other side open also. On this side here, you can have this open like the other side. So you've got plenty of ventilation, especially if it's pretty hot. And you can close it right up, especially if it's cold. Yeah, and then you pull this out here, anchor it off. There's the clips I was telling you about. Super simple to set up. So let me know in the comments, what would you rather take? What would you rather use, the swag or this tent? Maybe tell us what you ride and how you set it up. If you've got some links to your YouTube, let us know, drop them in the comments. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks again. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and really help the channel and really help me grow the channel. And it's all about capturing the ride, riding, capturing the moments, and camping in amazing locations, amazing scenery all across Australia. Thanks for joining. See you soon.